Hi guys, Mikey Joy here. Recently, in Skibidi Toilet episode 79 part 1, we have seen some new upgrades and characters including Watchman of Doom, who was Titan TV Man earlier. Today, we are going to do a deep analysis of episode 78 and episode 79 part 1 with every new change we have seen until now. First, let's talk about this dude, as he does not get any core protection like Titan Cameraman did. So he got hijacked by Astro Toilets by using a device called Core Hijacker. Astros upgraded him with some new features, but did not repair him, leaving him in pain and despair. His shoulder tri-bladed claws, which were not very useful, being a close-range weapon, is now completely upgraded into homing tri-blades. These sharp blades can fly on their own, attacking enemies and taking them down. He also got a new weapon called Doom Cannon that can fire plasma projectiles similar to that of Juggernaut EMP Shockwave Cannon, but with more energy. We have seen core energy circulation that Titan Speakerman uses in battle. This dude also got this ability now. The best one is his Doom Blade that replaces his original energy blade. The only difference is he teleports the energy blade to attack the enemy, but for the Doom Blade, he just throws this huge blade at the enemy. He just blown the chief scientist mech in a second. Kleiner Skibidi scientist gets out and run for his life. Other than that, he can project a defensive high-powered shield covering his whole body that can block all of the attacks coming towards him. He also now got a propulsion ring like many Astros. It allows him to move at light speed and dodge attacks. Finally, the giant TV screens. These are huge, and 2 Obliterator Astro Toilets are needed to carry them. He got 4 of them, and even Astro Duchess needs to cover her eyes with these star glasses. Red Screen was the most powerful one among all, but Red Screen this huge is really dangerous. These are great upgrades, but sadly, he is on the opponent's side. I am excited to see the actual villain who is behind the Astro Toilets. Did you remember this guy who was just sitting and was not very capable? Yes, you heard it right. He got massive upgrades. First, let's talk about the most important one. His brain got upgraded and he is not a simp anymore. He is not attracted towards the TV woman anymore. But earlier, everyone knew that he was having a crush on TV woman, which was a one-sided relationship. I like him now, as he is way more strong and not a simp anymore. He got a propulsion ring, which means he could move at a light speed and dodge attacks like Hunter Astro Mutant. He is the first cameraman who got this propulsion ring. He could also fire a blue laser from his hands that can melt the opponent. Just look at the electricity surrounding him, and his attitude. Bro is glowing with aura. Next is the new Hunter Astro Mutant, a new character in Astro Faction. I don't think he belongs to the elite units like Duchess or Overseer or Mothership Astro Toilet, but bro got speed. He can dodge attacks like Flash, but he got humbled because he is not the only new character here. We got a new character in the Speaker Faction as well, and he is way more overpowered than Hunter Astro Mutant. He thought speed could make him invincible, but got countered easily. Executioner Speakerman got some awesome abilities. I love his hand speakers, the way he can stop the attacks and bounce back at the enemies with more speed. He is a great addition to the Speaker Faction, as this faction was the weakest for so long. Now, I believe they are the strongest. He also carries a scythe that can stop attack, as well as take down large units easily by throwing it at them. Also, it can send signal to the Alliance in case of emergency. Other than that, we have seen a lot of upgrades among Speaker Faction. Speaker Woman with her acrobatic movements and cross swords is something that makes her look like an assassin. I love the Speaker Strider much more now, as he was like this before and not able to do much. Now, he can detach his speakers to attack the enemy with intense sound waves. Also, he can now fire plasma shots and can fly in the air. Great upgrades, without any doubt. Rest of the members from this faction also get pretty good upgrades. No doubt it's a comeback of Speaker Armada. There are some more characters like Large Speakerman 2.0, Blade Runner Speakerman, Sledgehammer Speakerman, Regenerative Speakership, Speaker Plane 2.0, and many more, but I will cover them in a separate video explaining Speaker Faction in detail. Our eyes are now on the Titan Cameraman, who was missing for quite long now. Cameraman base was being attacked. Will he reveal himself during this crucial time? Let's see that in the future episodes. Just like Speaker Faction, who received a semi-Titan Executioner Speakerman, Skibidi Faction also got a semi-Titan now, which is Mafia Skibidi Mutant from G-Squad. We might see his more abilities in future episodes, but as of now, he has a pair of Astro Destruction lasers that are pretty useful in battle against small enemies. Also, his prime attack, the Acid. He now got a pair of handheld acid guns that blast the Astro Obliterator easily. Other G-Squad members like Berserker Skibidi Toilet or Michael Jackson's Skibidi Toilet might also get some upgrades in the upcoming episodes, just like Buzzsaw and Mafia Skibidi Mutant. Talking about Buzzsaw, he also got huge upgrades, and is now much stronger. Even DAFUQBOOM show a poster of Buzzsaw Skibidi Mutant before the release of Skibidi Toilet 78. He got dual cyber katanas that can easily take off heads of Astro Toilets. These swords are quite sharp and work very effectively. He got a dual plasma pistols that can take down flying units. He got a good aim with it. He also carries a dual EMP cannon on his shoulder that works like a paralyzer to stun the enemies, like he slowed down Astro Hunter Mutant. He also got a pair of arms-mounted Astro Laser Cannon that was enough to take down Specialist Astro Toilet. Now comes the TV faction. They were already the strongest among the trio, but still keep getting upgrades, thanks to the TV scientist. Like this large TV man who got the detaining claws, great upgrade. In the latest episode, he rotated the head of Astro until it takes off. Most amazing upgrade was given to our Larry. Yes, he is just a normal guy, but with this upgrade, he could control the body of Astro Toilets without putting his own body in danger. Imagine controlling Mothership Astro Toilet. That would be completely broken if he could do this. Now, let's talk about some quick facts. Titan TV Man or Watchman of Doom was not happy after attacking his allies. He was crying in pain and despair, and Titan Duchess said, "Choke your grief, Cosmos hears no cries." This episode was the first one with Speakerman as a POV, and also the only episode where POV never dies. I mean, he survived. Is it a prediction of Table turning towards the Alliance now? Is Alliance more overpowered compared to the enemies now? It is possible, as we have seen the grand arrival of Speaker Armada. Yet we have to wait and see new upgrades of Titan Speakerman and Titan Cameraman. There was also a hidden message. Large TV Man was angry at Cameraman saying that he was teleporting their trash for hours, and there is still more. According to caption, at that moment he said, "It's a miracle, they still didn't find us." But that was not the case. We all know that TV Man speaks in reverse. When I reversed it again, he actually said, "Hurry up, or I will leave you all behind." That's a little arrogant, but we know that TV men always think that they are superior. Remember these screens? Boom confirmed that these new screens upgraded by Astro Toilets can penetrate through camera lenses. It means now normal lens cannot save you from this screen. These were some quick facts of episode 79. There are some interesting facts of episode 78 as well, like this was the first episode where Skibidi Toilet was a POV. Yes, it was upgraded Buzzsaw Skibidi Mutant, who was the POV in this episode. Also, it was the first episode where Boom included YouTube and fan creators in the episode production. This episode was the most hyped episode with the most teasers, and no doubt, he delivered the quality as well by introducing the new speaker Armada. I love this episode the most. It is interesting that before every episode, Boom releases some leaks about upcoming episode to maintain the hype, just like we have seen picture of Buzzsaw Skibidi Toilet. First, no one has the idea what this picture actually means, but now that the episode is released, we can say that this picture was giving the message that Buzzsaw Skibidi Toilet was under experiments and might get some upgrades that he actually got. Isn't it cool? So let's talk about leaks of episode 79 part 2. Yeah, you heard it right. The upcoming episode. Boom said that there is something exciting about part 2. That is the return of a character that people kind of like, what does it mean? He didn't actually say that the return of a Titan. He said a character. It opens a lot of possibilities, like, is it a Titan Cameraman or Titan Speakerman? Or is it the return of a character that we think is actually dead? There are some characters that are gone or missing, so I will let you guess in the comments. Next, he also mentions that part 2 will be the last, and then there will be a final episode. Also, part 2 will take less time, which means it is going to be up in a very few days. The real mystery was where he said, there is something people miss out while predicting the part 2. Now this is really confusing me. I don't want to imagine a tragic moment at this point, but what if we lose a Titan? What if Titan TV Man dies or sacrifices himself to save his allies and friends? I mean, we have seen him crying in despair, as if he is fighting with himself trying to stop hurting his friends with his own hands, but it's just a theory. Who knows what happens? But let's think on the positive side. We are going to see a comeback of a character that we all like. That's a really good news no matter who the character might be. If I have to guess, then it might be the Titan Cameraman as his base is under attack. He might come back to save his home. Oh, my home as well. Please come back to save us. Okay, guys, that was it for today's episode. If you want more of these videos, make sure to like and subscribe.